What's good, everybody? I'm back at work. Yes. And last night I did a live stream in my studio. Yes. Back at it, baby. But yeah, last night's live stream was pretty dope because the discussion about manhood, right? Oh, and I'm in my classroom waiting for my students. I usually get here at 7 a.m. I don't have to be here till 8 a.m. And my students don't get here till 8:30 a.m. So I'm here like a whole hour and a half before my students come in. But yeah, there's this discussion of manhood, right? Somebody asked a question in the chat, like who determines what manhood is? And I get it because it could become extremely subjective, which is why I recommend that that we identify maybe core pillars of what it means to be a man, outside of vanity metrics, outside of preferences. Like, what are some things that we expect as a society? What are the core things we expect from men? Because if we say a man should have be rich, that's a preference. But a man needs to be responsible. That's a core value. Men should be leaders in their communities and their homes. Core values. Men should be leaders in every industry. That's that's a preference, right? Core values, right? Men should take care of their responsibilities and their kids and their families. Core values. So I know that the topic of manhood could be subjective, but we got to get to the core of what it means to be a man. And again, you guys may say this is a social construct. And so what if it is, right? So what if it is? What if we socially constructed men to be responsible? That's a bad thing? What if we socially constructed men to be leaders in their communities? That's a bad thing? It's not a bad thing. In fact, it's a good thing. So we can say, that social constructs is a bad thing. It really isn't. And a lot of the social constructs that we have, right, people are trying to break by blending social constructs. In essence, creating their own social construct, right? So people who say, I'm against social constructs, will teach people how to socially construct an idea that they claim is breaking social constructs. Social constructing is a part of human socialism. Like, it happens, right? The thing is, what are we socially constructing? That's the question that we need to be asking. And what are the outcomes of it? Because we cannot say that socially constructing men to be responsible, to be loyal, to be leaders, to be caring, to be protectors, we can't say that's a bad thing. Now, this topic of social construct, we have to really get into it and stop allowing a specific demographic to paint a negative picture around social construction. It's not necessarily a bad thing if it's producing the outcomes that we desire in society as a whole, which is why I say we need to identify the core structures of what it means to be a man and then build off of that. So let's say I'm a $40,000 a year worker, right? I need to identify the core structures of what it means to be a man so that I can be the best man I can be at my pay bracket. Just like if I was making $40 million a year, I need to identify the core structures of what it means to be a man at the base level and then build what I look like as a man from there. So, yeah, we may have our own subjective views of what a man is, all right, based on preferences, even based on selfishness, especially if you're a lady watching this and you're saying, I want a man to be these things. All that stuff is selfish preferences based on what you want, not really what's best for society. But when we're looking at what's best for society, let's identify the core structures of what it means to be a man, what it means to be a responsible man, a caring man, a protector, a provider, those things. And then we can build from there. So this is just a follow-up to my conversation last night about manhood. And I want you guys to join the discussion. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about the social construct of manhood today. because every single culture socially constructs a demographic to be a certain way, and it's not meant to necessarily all the time create this hierarchy of who's better, but create a structure of what works in society today. All right? My co-teacher just walked in, so we're about to get in. But guys, have a good day. Like the video, subscribe, join the Harrison Extended family. And until the next upload or live stream, I'm out. Peace.